Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sean with Momentum 360 here. Today, I wanted to make a little unique video for everybody out there. We're going to do some fan questions. I submitted a story to Instagram, my Snapchat, all these other platforms, and I got some really good questions, really informative questions that I think you all would like to know. So I'm going to go through them right now. Okay, so to the questions, the first one is, and I'm going to keep these anonymous, just so, just because for the time being. But first question is, what is local SEO? Now, that's a great question. That's a very broad question, especially when we're talking about virtual tours, right? Local SEO, in the most basic way I can describe it, is ranking high online on Google in your local area. So for instance, I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. If I was trying to rank for, you see right here, Eagles Fan Cave, you can see it. If I'm, a football fan and I work for the Eagles and I'm trying to get the Eagles to rank on Google, what I would do is I would try to get them to rank for football in Philadelphia or sports in Philadelphia. The keyword is sport and football, and then that location-based keyword in Philadelphia or near me, Google can track your location. That's a really good way to start generating some really good business online locally. So what we do at Momentum 360 is, if we're trying to go after virtual tours near me, virtual tours in Philadelphia, which is exactly what we did. If you can pause the video right now and go do a quick Google search, you're going to find that we actually do rank pretty well for those terms. And yeah, that's pretty much what local SEO is. How to build really good local SEO, that's a really good follow-up question to that, is I would say 3 things to really generate. And this is I was talking about this to someone the other day, is Google My Business optimization. Create a Google My Business account, 1. 2, create citations and other little building blocks known as social bookmarks to help you just spread your awareness on Google and other sites such as Yelp, Facebook, White Spark. There's a bunch of them, right? And the third is have a really good social media following. Post a lot, post daily. The content is it's quality over quantity. That's what I really enforce talking about local SEO. So really good question. Really, really good question about local SEO. The second question is how to get reviews for my virtual tour business. And this is a little more specific question, but what I would do is, and this is something that I do for my clients, is whenever I am finished a project, I got their invoice, or I gave them the invoice, they paid me, and they have their deliverables. What I do is I say, hey, XYZ client, would you mind providing a testimonial and experience? Would you possibly give me a review on how I did on Google My Business? And on Google My Business, there's a little review. You can all you have to do is click it, and I can make this in another video, but you just have to copy the link and send it out, and it says, okay, Momentum 360 would like you to review them. That's exactly what it's going to say. So I would check that out. Really easy way to just get reviews. As soon as you're done with your clients, to just ask them, say, hey, had a really good experience with you guys. And some people will even say that they will want to recommend you guys and want to give you a good review because they did really good work. And if you're doing good work, you're going to get good reviews. If you're doing horrible work and subpar work, you're not going to get those reviews, because in my opinion, you don't deserve it, and nor should you just spam and the link and ask for all these, BS 5-star reviews. You need to literally, provide good work and then ask them genuinely. Do not spam. That's something that, I see way too many people do nowadays, but don't do that. Don't do that. So the third question is how to start a virtual tour business in 2020. Now, this is another broad one. Okay, so how would I start a virtual tour company? Well, what we did at Momentum 360, we looked to see the best technology possible. Okay, so the best technology out there, in my opinion, and a lot of others' opinion, is Matterport. And we can put a little website link and check out their website. But Matterport is our service provider, service provider for a lot of other virtual tour companies in this country and in the world. They're based in California. And what I would do is talk with them. And you need a camera first and foremost. You need a tripod. You need like an iPhone where you can operate those virtual tours on, or like an iPad, which we have right here. Which this is like a first gen iPad, so it's really old, but it still works. Your phone, you could use your phone, just download the Matterport Capture app, and you can go from there. Second thing I would do is create a Google My Business account, create a Google My Business profile. If you're in Philadelphia like I am, then you're going to be up against some tough competition with us. But if you're in any other location, I would recommend getting a Google My Business account as soon as possible, optimizing that with photos, content. And then the third thing I would say is just create that social media account, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, especially TikTok. Even though you're a virtual tour company, you can still make content. So be on TikTok. It's very popular. Doesn't matter what your niche is. So Matterport, Google My Business, social media. That's how I would start roughly a virtual tour company. That's kind of how we did. That's what we did. And then a follow-up question to that, the last question that I'll talk about is, what niche should I start out doing? Real estate. I would say real estate 100%, because you're going to get the most bang for your buck with that. And you're also going to be able to shoot a lot of properties. And I was talking to someone yesterday and he asked me, he said, should I just shoot properties willy-nilly and not charge anybody? That's a good idea starting out, to get some content, maybe some other referrals. Say, hey, I shot you, if I shoot a virtual tour for free now, you guarantee me business in the future, that kind of thing. So I would start out real estate and, do what you like. I mean, if you really like restaurants and, go with restaurants, target restaurants, they need it just as much as real estate. They're technically all real estate, right? Because they're all buildings. And then maybe like retail or like commercial properties, like an office space or something like that. But I would start out doing real estate, and then to get like some under your belt, and after that, I would just focus on, doing your retail or commercial office space, whatever you want. I like to do real estate and continue to do it because I want to get involved in it and invest in properties in the future, that kind of thing. So yeah, that was all the questions we had. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, if you would like me to answer them in the future, I will be doing more of this. So put your questions down below. Please remember to subscribe, hit that little bell you see next to our profile, so whenever we upload a video, you will get a notification as soon as we upload it. Momentum 360 with Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. We're on TikTok now. We haven't created any content, but we will. Don't worry. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, follow us, like us. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. My team put some really hard work into editing this. So check it out. Let me know how we did. And guys, like always, build momentum. And this is Sean. Thanks. Bye.